Hello friend, today we will discuss relation function chapter 1 miscellaneous exercise. Question number 4th. In question number 4th, so that the function f r to x belong to r such that the value of x between minus 1 and 1 defined by fx equal to x upon 1 plus mod x belong to R is 1 1 and on 2. We have to show that whether this function is 1 1 or on 2, right? So that means it is clarified that the given function is 1 1 and on 2, means invertible, means its codomain is a range, right? It is given, but we have to show. So my dear student, start from the 1 1, 1 1, 1 1. Okay, we have given a function fx equal to x upon 1 plus mod x. This will be defined as equal to x upon 1 plus x if x greater than equal to 0. It means if x is positive. If x is negative, it will be x upon 1 minus x. If x is less than 0, right? Okay. For 1 1 there are 4 cases possible. Case number 1, the 4 cases like as number 1, okay, x1 greater than equal to 0, x2 greater than equal to 0 means both are positive. Second case, x1 less than 0, x2 less than 0. And third case, x1 greater than equal to 0 and x2 less than 0. And fourth case, x2 greater than equal to 0 and x1 less than 0, right? Under these 4 cases, we have to check that whether the given function is 1 1 or not, right? Case 1, case first, right? Under this case 1, let fx1 equal to fx2, right? Since x1 x2 both are positive, so we'll find out from this. So x1 upon 1 plus x1 equal to x2 upon 1 plus x2. Simplify this. X1 plus x1 x2 equal to x2 plus x1 x2. After simplification, you will get implies x1 equal to x2. So this case verifying that given function is 1 1 under the case 1. Okay. Now check for case second. x1, x2 both are negative. Negative case is this. Let fx1 equal to fx2, right? fx1 equal to fx2 means x1 upon 1 minus x1 equal to x2 upon 1 minus x2. Simplify this. x1 minus x1 x2 equal to x2 minus x1 x2. This will be cancelled, implies x1 equal to x2. This case also verify that given function is 1 1. Now case third and fourth, right? I can verify any one case whether this case will be hold or not. Case number third. Case third. Case third. Right? Okay. In case third, x1 greater than 0 and x2 less than 0. Let fx1 equal to fx2. Since x1 greater than 0, it means x1 is positive. From the positive one, x1 upon 1 plus x1 equal to x2 upon 1 minus x2. Since x2 is negative, now multiply x1 minus x1 x2 equal to x2 plus x1 x2, right? x1 minus x2 equal to twice x1 x2. My dear student, we have to verify, we have to check that whether this case is valid or not, right? Since x1 is in this case, x1 is positive, means greater than 0, x2 is negative, x2 is negative, less than 0, x1 is positive, x2 is negative, right? So the whole value, the left hand side will be positive. So LHS, therefore LHS equal to positive, right? Right hand side, x1 is positive, x2 is negative. So right hand side RHS for this case equal to negative. As you know that positive value will never equal to the negative value. So this case is not right. So this case is not possible. So this case is not possible. Similarly, case 4 and case 4 like as case third. Like as case third, which is also not possible. Okay, now come to the point onto. So this has clarified that the given function is 1 1. Okay, hence given function is 1 1. You can write hence given function is 1 1. Now come to the onto. Onto. My dear student, before finding the onto, we need to fill this question, right? Okay. As you know that the domain of the functions are real number. Real number I can just assume like h minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, 0, 1, 2, 3 like it. So on. Domain is a real number. And codomain, which is also range because the function is given you invertible. Codomain, the element lie between minus 1 and 1. Excluding minus 1 and 1. Excluding minus 1 and 1. Right? You can write minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, right? And 0.5 also. 0.5. Clear everybody? This is the codomain. That is okay. My dear student, this is the function is defined as fx equal to x upon 1 plus x for x greater than 0. Simply you can understand that if x will be greater than 0, y will also greater than 0, right? So you can write let fx equal to y, right? So y equal to x upon 1 plus x. Now change the value x in respect of y. y xy equal to x, y plus xy equal to x. Okay, y plus xy equal to x. You can write xy minus x equal to minus y, or you can say x minus xy equal to y implies x equal to y upon 1 minus y, right? You know that if x is positive, y will also positive, y greater than equal to 0, right? Okay. Okay, this is the positive, this is in the positive case, right? I have already told you that like h, domain, all real number, minus 1, minus 2, 0, 1, 2, 3. In codomain, which is also range, minus 1, excluding minus 1 in 1, and 0, 0.5, 1 by 2, 1 by 3, right? The codomain are the value between minus 1 and 1, right? Okay, my dear student, if you will put the value of y, because the function will be onto only for every value of the y, for every value of the y related with the some value of x. If you put any value of y, are you getting the value of x or not? Yet if let you are putting x equal to y equal to my 0.5 from the codomain, right? Whether we have to check that whether this is related or not under this condition, which is positive greater than 0, right? So therefore x equal to 0.5 upon 1 minus 0.5 means 0.5 upon 1 minus 0.5 means 0.5. 1 minus 2, 1 by 2, and 1 by 2 means 0.5. You will get 1. Belong to real number, right? This case is indicating that for every positive value of y are related with its domain in x. So this case verified that this function is onto. Now check for negative case, right? Fx equal to x upon, in the negative case, fx equal to x upon 1 minus x upon 1 minus x is less than 0 in this case. Okay, let fx equal to y, you know, we also use this for to find out the codomain. Fx equal to y, x upon 1 minus x multiply y minus xy equal to x. Okay, simplify this. Xy, x plus xy equal to y, and x will be common, 1 plus y equal to y, and x equal to y upon 1 plus y, right? Okay, you can assume that if x will be negative, y will also negative, y will also negative. Now let us check for negative value of, okay, negative value of y, right? Whether it related with the domain or not. Check for this, right? Means x equal to y upon 1 plus y belong to R. We have to check it. Let x equal to minus 0.5. Sorry, y equal to minus 0.5. Means I am taking the value in of the from the codomain belong to minus 1 and 1, right? It is given. Okay, for this the value of x is belong to real number or not. Minus 0.5 upon 1 plus minus 0.5, right? Equal to minus 0.5 upon 1 minus 0.5 means 0.5 equal to minus 1, which is belong to the real number. This indicating from the both cases that every value of y in codomain are related with some value of x in the domain. Hence, given function is onto. Hence, given function is onto. Now come to the question number 5. So that the function f r to r, function f r to r to r means domain is r and codomain is r, given by fx equal to, the function is given by fx equal to x cube, is injective. Injective means, my dear student, we have to prove that whether it is on 1 1 or not. Injectivity means 1 1, right? Let x1 comma x2 belong to real number. Let fx1 equal to fx2. fx1 means x1 cube equal to x2 cube. x1 cube minus x2 cube equal to 0. Now apply the formula of a cube minus b cube. A cube minus b cube equal to a minus b, a square plus ab plus b square. Okay, x cube minus y cube, x1 cube minus x2 cube equal to x1 minus x2. X is 1 square plus x1 x2 plus x2 square equal to 0, right? Okay, implies x1 minus x2 equal to 0 and x1 equal to x2. This indicates that given function is injective, right? Okay, the second part, which will never equal to 0 for every value of x and y. So this case is not applicable, right? Now come to the question number 6. Give example of the two function. Question number 6. Give example of two function f. The domain of the first function is a natural number and codomain is set of integer. And second function g, z to z, integer to integer. Okay, such that GOF is injective. You have given GOF is injective. Injective means 1 1, but G is not injective. But G is not injective. INJECTIV, injective. You have to show, right? GOF is injective, but G is not injective. My dear student, you can choose your own example, but I am giving you, the hint is given for this question, right? Fx, you know that G of fx is injective. You have to show. But G is not injective. G is not injective, right? Because G function is natural number, integer to integer. Integer may be positive or negative. If I will take the function G like as, let G equal to a modulus function. because the modulus function will always give the positive value. Here in the codomain are positive and negative. So, right, and it will give this same way, it will give the same value for a different domain, right? So I can assume this example for gx, and let fx equal to, let fx equal to an identity function x. You have given that gof is injective. Gof is injective. Okay. Why this is not injective? For gx equal to x mod, right? You can fill also this question by help of the following diagram, because gof function is defined for integer to integer, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, let us suppose. Minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, right? If you will take g1, the value of the g1 will be 1, modulus function. If you will take z minus 1, its value will be mod of minus 1 will be 1, right? Mod of 1 will be 1, mod of minus 1 will be 1. This indicate that a given gx is not injective. Hence, gx is not injective, right? Let us see by this example why gof is injective. Gof is injective. Okay. Gof. Dear student, gof equal to g of fx, right? The domain of the gof is depend on the fx. Since domain of the function f is defined from natural number to integer, and g is defined from integer to integer, right? It means that since fx equal to x, right, and domain of the function f is a natural number, so the gof function gof define natural number to integer. Is it clear? So gof function equal to gx, right? Let us understand this gof function by the help of this diagram, right? Since domain for this gof function is only a natural number, and codomain are integer, right? Natural number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on, right? Integer minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, so on, right? Okay. We know that gx equal to x mod, and gof equal to g of fx equal to gx, and gx is defined by x mod, right? But g is not injective and gof is injective, right? My dear student, gof, once again you can see in a gof equal to g of fx, and domain of this function is the fx, range of fx, and range of fx means fx define fx equal to x, identity function, and x is a natural number, so domain of the gof will be a natural number equal to this natural number to integer, natural number to integer. So you know that 1 1, 2 related with 2, 3 with 3, 4 with 4, means each element with related with itself, right? Understand? By this you can see, because the domain is only natural number, so you can write g of f1 equal to mod of 1 equal to 1, g of f2 equal to mod of 2 equal to 2, g of f3 equal to mod of 3 equal to 3, means each element having a distinct image in its codomain. Although the given function is not seen onto, but it is 1 1. Hence it is injective. Hence it is injective. Now the question number 7. Give example of two function f. The function is f, natural number to natural number, and g also from natural number to natural number, means domain and codomain both are natural number, such that GOF is onto. GOF is onto. GOF is onto, but f is not onto. But f is not onto. Right? My dear student, you can take any example as per the requirement. Right? But f is not onto. Let us suppose function f. Let fx equal to x plus 1 from natural number to natural number. Right? Let us check it by help of this diagram whether this is onto or not. Right? My dear students, since the domain are natural number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on, and codomain is also natural number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on. Right? If you will put here x equal to 1, you will get 1 plus 1 equal to 2. If you will put x equal to 2, you will get f2 equal to 3. If you will put x equal to 3, you will get 4. If you will put x equal to 4, you will get 5. Means image of 1 is 2, image of 2 is 3, image of 3 is 4, image of 4 is 5, so on. It means at least minimum one element, which is 1, is not being the codomain of not being the range for some element in its domain. This is clarified that hence it is not onto, right? But we have to show that GOF is onto. Now let us see. Let GOF equal to, right? Let gx equal to x. You can take the example gx equal to x minus 1 if x greater than 1 and 1 if x equal to 1. You have take this function, right? Now GOF equal to g of fx equal to g of, what is fx? Fx we have already assumed x plus 1, right? Equal to x plus 1 equal to x when x greater than 1 and 1 when x equal to 1, right? Okay, my dear student, domain of the GOF is same as the domain of function f. Since function f is a natural number, so GOF function also defined from natural number to natural number. Goff function also defined from natural number to natural number. Right? Okay. Now, for a Goff, g of f1, natural number 1, f1 equal to 1, f1 equal to, we have given for x equal to 1, 1. G of, okay, sorry, g of f1 equal to g of f1. F1 is equal to, from the function f1 plus 1, 2, g2. And g2 equal to 2. Okay. G of f2 equal to, my dear student, f2 equal to 2 plus 1, 3. And g3 equal to 3. And g of f3 equal to g f3 equal to 3 plus 1, 4. And g4 equal to 4. Right? Is it clear? Okay. So therefore, by the help of diagram, you can understand that, right, like as g of, if natural number to natural number, right? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so on, right? G of f1, G of f1, okay, means G of f1 means g2 equal to, you are getting 2, and g3 3, g4 4, and like as g1 equal to 1 we have given, G of f1 equal to g1 equal to 1. 1 image 1, 2 image 2, 3 image 3, 4 image 4, 5 image 5. Means whole codomain are being range, right? You can see again, because when x greater than 1, when domain is greater than 1, right? Domain is greater than 1, you will put the value of x greater than 1, right? Means you will write here, domain will be, must be greater than 1. Greater than 1 will be 2, f2, 2 plus 1, f2 equal to 2 plus 1, 3, g3 3, and g4 f4 4, 4 plus 1 5, sorry 3, 3 will be 3 plus 1 4, and g4 equal to 4, and f4 4 plus 1 5, 4 plus 1 5, and g5 equal to 5, right? You will not, this is not applicable for f1, because this is Goff function defined for x greater than 1 equal to x, and x equal to 1 is fixed 1. So 2, 1 equal to 1, 2 equal to 3, 3 equal to 4, 4 equal to 5, 5 equal to 6. Now question number 7. Give example of the two function f n to n and g n to n such that Goff is onto but f is not onto, right? Since, my dear student, the function defined from natural number to natural number, both function from natural number to natural number, and Goff is onto but f is not onto. Let us suppose fx equal to x plus 1. You can take x plus 2, x plus 3, your choice, right? From n to n, right? Let us see why this function is not onto. If you will put x equal to 1, natural number, you will get 1 plus 1, 2. If you will put x equal to 2, you will get 3. If you will put x equal to 3, you will get 4. If you will put x equal to 4, you will get 5. Means image of 1 is 2, image of 2 is 3, image of 3 is 4, image of 4 is 5, so on. Means a one element, which is 1, is being left in the codomain. This indicates that it is not on 2, right? Let us see the example of function g. Let gx equal to x minus 1 if x greater than 1 and gx equal to 1 if x equal to 1, right? Now graph g of f from natural number to natural number. G of fx equal to gx plus 1 equal to x when x greater than 1 and 1 when x equal to 1, right? So this function, let us see why it is onto. You can check it by help of the diagram. Natural number to natural number, function graph, define edge. Domain is a natural number, codomain is also natural number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so on, right? Okay. Since g of f2, g of f2 equal to, you will put x2, g of f3 equal to 3, g of f4 equal to 4, g of f5 equal to 5, and if x equal to 1 and codomain is 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, means all element in the codomain are being the range. So it is clarified that therefore graph is onto, right?